K-100 Radio. We live right now. Welcome everybody, man. At Media Matters right here downtown at Voodoo on 6th Street for South by Southwest 2016. It's popping, man. We were making the magazine right here for the media event. Media Matters. Of course, you know, we're going to chop it up with these artists, man, and see who's in here coming through the rock the stages and see who's really putting in the work out here at South by Southwest. Katie, what's going on? Tell the people who you are right there. That's the camera right there.
What's good, man? It's Katie the Great all the way from Jackson, Mississippi. This is Katie the Great checking in.
All right, Mississippi's in the building. What's going on? So, this your first time in South by Southwest?
Yeah, this is my first time.
How you like it?
It's lit.
Yeah?
It's lit.
How many stages you hit?
I ain't hit no stage, but I've been out here.
But you been out here working?
I've been out here.
What you been doing there? You gotta tell me some kind of networking you got going on.
I've been everywhere.
What you
taking
doing?
numbers down, DJs. I've been next to them like I came with them.
All right, that's what's up. Good. Sometimes, you know, when you first come out here, you got to get the lay of the land.
I got to figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard because when we first came in, this is our fourth year. When we first came out, it was even for us. We was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We got to see how everything goes down. And we missed a whole bunch of shit that we wanted to because you try to do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to come in with a focused, narrow plan. Like, I'm fucking with this. And if I got time to do something else, then I'll do that. But if you can easily get off track. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do too much. You know what I mean?
Basically, I'm just here just trying to figure it out. It's my first time, so I'm trying to enjoy it, figure it out, but still doing the network process. You know what I'm saying? DJs getting people numbers, like I said. If anybody's accepting like show performances, pull-up performances, I'm checking in and performing like that. You know, had some stuff set up, but that went the wrong way. But I'm still here.
So tell me about Jackson. What's going on out there with the hip hop scene?
Ah, man. I can't really just say it's crazy. People that's work gonna work regardless. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just crazy, but I mean, you still got those workers like anywhere. You got people who want it that's gonna go get it. And as far as I go, it ain't just a lot of opportunities, honestly. It's not a lot of opportunities at all.
You know, the state itself, you know what I'm saying, not just beyond music, but just in a lot of ways, economically, just in the country, you know what I'm saying? Even with social, it was always behind, you know what I'm saying? So we understand that about it, you know, but we've had, you guys got some talent in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying?
We got some talent.
You know, a lot of people name Crit because he's, you know what I'm saying, banner and stuff like that. But, you know, it's been a lot of people that we've met on K-100 Radio. We play a couple of artists from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a couple artists inside of myself. I mean, you got D. Horde. You got, of course, I'm pretty sure you're not guys no Little Money. I mean, it's a couple people that's really working out there. But like I say, it's slim to none chances, but people going to make their own way regardless. You just got to do what you got to do.
You got to do stuff like this. You got to get on the road. You got to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do so much there, and then you got to go maybe over to Texas, maybe over to Louisiana, up to Atlanta,
out here. You can't just sit in Mississippi because it ain't there.
The industry is not. The people, but they... Small towns, places like that, they tend to love you after you go.
Right, and that's exactly what it is. You said it right.
That's bad. Y'all should support these people that's grinding before all that.
They don't. That's exactly what it is. They don't. They wait till you famous, and then or something like this, or they feel like somebody big mentioned you. Then they like, oh yeah, we knew her, but you never said nothing about her though. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me about the music that you got out right now. How can they get it and everything?
Man, my name is Katie the Great on everything. I am Katie the Great. I got music on iTunes. I got an album coming out, EP coming out called 12. It's gonna be released on Spinrilla. It's gonna be on iTunes and Spotify, Tidal, all music outlets is gonna be released on there.
So it's going to be a album?
Yeah.
Not a mixtape?
No.
Okay. All right. You just want to make sure.
No, it's
an album. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, well, because artists, again, I've been here for 2-3 days, and I've met more than enough artists who keep calling what really is an album, a mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is an album.
Okay.
Yeah,
So good. We're good for that. Well, I'd like to check you out, so you're gonna make sure you get us the music and everything. You know what I'm saying? You out here grinding, so we respect that, and we'll look for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of you know, being a female and everything. Let's just talk about that real quick.
Oh yeah.
A lot of lately female artists have been in the news for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, for beefing and disrespecting and shit. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel, you know, as being a female artist on top of being from Jackson, Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? On top, you know what I'm saying? All of that combined, you know, it's a lot of stuff to kind of overcome, you know what I mean?
It's a lot of stuff to overcome, but I feel like it's all worth it. I feel like it's a lot of leverage for me because with that, it's almost like impossible, but once you become one of those people, to me, that's something to feed off of. Because it's a struggle, and then you're already a female, but then you got certain people that's admirable. Like, she's a female, then she's from Jackson, and then she's this cold, but nobody says nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? And as far as getting into it with females, as far as beefing, I don't really try to entertain it. I don't get into it. You should be collaborating with artists. You know what I'm saying? Right.
So you can snatch onto their fan base. If they got a couple, even if they got 50 fans, that's 50 people that's gonna hear you.
That's 50 more people than what I got.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the key. I'm trying to help a couple of these artists out here who's thriving off beef. So I sound like you get it, Katie. It sounds like you're gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
One more time, give them the social media where they can find
I
you
am
at.
KD the Great, man, on Instagram. KD the Great Music on Facebook. Look me up. It's KD the Great everywhere.
You know what it is, K-100 Radio. We live, South by Southwest. Media Matters. Y'all come down here and pull up on us, man. The people are starting to come down here. The performance is getting ready to crank up, you know what I'm saying? Making a magazine, yeah, you know what I mean?